So, this has been a while, hasn't it? Hello, good evening. Welcome along to a special Communities Collide event here at RR Leagues. 6 communities coming together, all in different cars, but all in the same car, if you see what I mean. All 6 drivers from each team will be driving the same car for their team. 6 different teams, so 6 different vehicles, although 5 different makes. RR Leagues in the Corvette, the C7. In fact, while I'm jabbering on, let's go and find them. Where's me race room window gone? Hey. You can tell it's been a while since I've done this. Totally disorganised. Where are we? Jack Camaretto in the pits. David Dorr in the pits. Have we got anybody out there? Marcel in the pits. Anyway, there is Marcel, just practicing his start by the looks of it. He's in the Corvette, as I say, the C7, number 69, the black and gold car. We have Team TSR, Transatlantic Sim Racing, in the BWT Audi R8. So 6 drivers for those guys. Teddy there you can see, Nushi. Vinima, Vizar Jacobi, there's a name from the past. Welcome along, Vizar. Phil Clark, Trevor Minton as well, also for Team TSR. And then we've got the second team in the Chevy Corvette, or the Callaway Corvette, I should say. That is, I'm going to get this wrong, I know I've just been told how to say it. Renars Motorsport, Renars. Probably murdered that, haven't I? So apologies, Martine. So yeah, we just see Stephen Kenwood there, one of the team drivers, along with Phil Lawson, one of the top drivers. Shaw's Usa, currently sitting 3rd. Why haven't we got the standings up? Oh, because we're in practice, that's why. We're just coming in now, so we'll get that up in a second. Here we go. Here's qualifying just about to start. 32 drivers currently in the server. We expect 36. Each team has 6 drivers. I would put the PDF up and spotted sheet, but for some reason I've downloaded it 5 times. My computer just cannot see it in a folder. Let's see if I can drag it up while you're watching Stephen pop out. That's not Stephen, that was a Porsche. That didn't look right. Why is Stephen in the 911? Well, there's Pavel Bogdan. He's in the McLaren 650. That's correct. Drop back to Stephen. Ah, there we go. Camera's tracking the wrong driver. Stephen came in the Corvette there. So yeah, while you're watching that, in fact, let's put it on our team. Let's be a little bit more patriotic here. Here's David Dorr. Trying to faff with OBS to see if we can get this to come up. Right, for some reason it just can't see the PDF and the spotter sheet. Never mind. So yes, who have we got? We've got RR Leagues that we're looking at now. David Dorr, Max Haas, Marcel Lecker, Radek Pavlicek, Martine Kennens and Jack Camaretto are the team drivers for RR Leagues in the Callaway Corvette. LTC are in the AMG. Drivers there are, as you can see, Michael Fulford, Frederick Soderstedt, David Kulas, Martin Becker, Conor McClellan and Pavel Smilianic. Oh God, here we go. I'm sorry, Pavel. Smiljanic. Oh, I think we saw it in the previous Communities Collide event in the touring cars. So best of luck to those guys and LTC, lovely community. And then we have we've seen TSR, haven't we? We've done all the Audi R8. Let's go through the McLaren drivers. Here we go. That nice blood red 650S. You can see a Nigel Wood coat there. All the drivers for them. Brooke Legg should be in the server for SCB. Chris Rogers you can see as well. Oh, there's Chris. See if I can find the other McLaren drivers. There's Paul Hughes, my namesake. There's a nice picture for the camera guys. Three of them popping around together in formation. There's old Norway Nick. And Pavel Bogdan there also in that McLaren with Walt Graves. For some reason, Brooke Legg not driving for CB tonight, and that's one of their star drivers. Now, the resident alien for SCB, Brooke Legg, not in the team tonight by the looks of it. So, those guys, I'm not saying they're a man down, because I've no idea how good the other ones are, but we'll see. And finally, Porsche 911 team here. That is GT Renseon. Marco Sheridan, you can see there, one of their drivers. Dennis Shimi as well. There's Dennis. Let's see if we can find Dennis on track. There is Dennis. Also got Frank Cruiser, Simon Hubert, Andreas Renner, Dennis Shimi, as we said, and there should be one more. There we go, in the pits, Timo Plum in the pits for GT and Syrian. So there we go, all 6 teams for you. RR Leagues in the Corvette, SCB in the McLaren, LTC in the AMG, TSR in the Audi R8, GT Renseron in lime green Porsche 911, and Reynars Motorsport in the other Calais Corvette, the white one. Populated here by Shaw's Yusa. I think I'm just going to stick to surnames today, it'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Currently sat at the top of the time sheet, so into the 128s. I'm going to really struggle with Wacky Teddy, I've got to be honest. I can't say that seriously. I might just have to call you Bob. I'm sorry. We'll call you Ted. There we go. Ted at the top of the timesheets. Currently there at the 128.8. Only driver in the 128 so far, Jack Camaletto for RR Leagues. Currently sat there in P2. Just coming out of the pits. Max Haas sat there in P3 in the other Corvette, obviously in a Corvette. Oh, Tom Cohonen's in chat. Hello, Tom, mate. Good to see you, bud. If you at all you ever want to drop into the chat, let me just drop myself into the commentary box. So if you want to come in at any time, you can do. You know where we are. You know how to play. Feel free to jump in there at any time. Actually, I'm just thinking, I'm push to talk, because we're going to drop into the commentary box with the guys that are driving at times, and I don't really want to upset them, so I am on push to talk, and I don't really want to confuse that with push to talk with them, so yeah, we'll just have to be a little bit careful with that one. So maybe not Tom, but anyway, good to see you in chat as well. Let's just take the speaker off and we'll jump into chat. Hopefully that won't disturb them too much. So we are on push to talk, and they're on their best behaviour. I've told them to be careful. Don't want to get demonetised, do we? So around comes Jack to start his lap. Let's go on board. Here we go.
Hello.
Up to turn 1. There's Radek Pavlicek in chat. So through turn 1, bite that inside curve, let it run out wide. Somebody just coming out of the pits there. That shouldn't be too much of an issue unless he gets in the way like that. Bit naughty in qualifying. Jack just bites his nose off just to say that as well.
Try for a full third in the Hello Kitty car. Hello, Radek.
Just watching Jack drive this, I tried this the other night, and I don't know, I must be a bit of a pussy, but my brakes don't work half as good as his does. If I didn't brake at the 100-metre board here, I'd be dead. And he's braking about 80 and still manages to get it stopped before the corner. So after that little turn 2 incident, I don't think Jack's going to trouble the timing. In fact, no, he backs off to give himself a little bit of room to start another lap. Teddy's already through sector 1 though. 3 thousandths up on his best time. Bites both curves, but he's still going. Jumps through there. Where is he going to come through at sector 2? He comes down through the Villeneuve chicane. Oh, is that legal? It is. Wow, okay. Who knew? In fact, no, it's not. You can see his time not registering, so that little cut there means that time's been deleted. So Teddy's going to have to start another lap for this one. Where's Jack Camaletto in traffic? Flashing the AMG there. Six hundredths up this time for Camaletto through sector 1. Did that AMG put him off through the quick part of the lap? We'll see. That's his best sector for sector 2, but you can see already 4 tenths down at that point. David Dawes snapped up into second there, you can see. 35, we've got 36 drivers in, so 35 drivers in the server, so a busy old track right now. And Jack comes across. Is he going to improve? He does, goes second. 3 tenths off Teddy's time there. So Teddy currently up top for TSR. Camaletto, Dor, Haas, second, third and fourth for RR Leagues. Kulas there is in 5th. Kulas driving for the LTC team. Kenwood, Sherdron, Clough, user Soderstedt, Nicolay, there are new names. Who are those guys? So Nicolay must be in the Reichenau. Oh yeah, Adrian Nicolay, there you go. I was right. Did we go through the Reichenau's? Right. Oh, I'm just going to call them R Motorsport. Adrian Nicolay, man. Ian Brown, User, Lawson and Kenwood. So it looks like Jack's given up on sector 2. He has. So that's Jack done. Let's have a little bit further down. There we go. Where's Marcel? There he is. Yet to put in a representative time. Marcel in the 1:29.2s in practice. 10th down through sector 1, but that's no shame as Teddy goes quicker again. 1:28.551. Was that where he was? I think that's where he was, wasn't it? It just flashed in front of me, but I think that was his previous time. So here comes Marcel. Second down through sector 2. He won't be happy with that, that's for sure. More time in him than that as Marcel. Still 17 minutes to go though, so plenty of time to put this right. See where this puts Marcel. Up to 15th.
What a strong field.
It's good.
29.3 rated that come from? Fuck.
$35 people in the server.
Dulcet tones of Mr. Camaletto there. I said 35 people in server, just one more to jump in. A few people there just looking for space for their lap. Koulas being one of them. Going to try and pick up a toe off that R8. It's worth quite a bit round here. May not seem it. It's not the obvious circuit for a slipstream, but it can work wonders around here. Koulas currently sat in 4th. Let's see where we go with David. Just starts as a little bit of a slide there through 3. Not unusual. It's very steepy there. Wow, look at that. 600ths up is Koulas through sector 1. He all seems to be nailing that one. It's this one here where there's so much time to be going. There you go. He's just bit that curb too much late on the accelerator there. And that's going to cost a little bit of time there for Koulas. Oh, and that's not going to help him either. That's going to put him off. No, I'd like to see a car going sideways in front of them. That was either a blistering sector from Teddy in sector 2 or mind you, we did see him bite the inside of that curve quite a bit. If he's just taken his liberties there, that can cut quite some time off. But Koulas looking to improve on his 4th place, half a second down at the moment on Teddy. Where's this going to put him? He goes quicker, goes up to 4th, ahead of Haas. 29.0 for Koulas there. Let's have a look at one of the GT Renserian teammates. Marco Shedron there. Currently sat in 8th position. 7/10 off the lead, which is a 1:28.5 currently. That is a rocket ship time, got to say. 28.5 is decent to say the least. Like I said, Camaletto there sat in 2nd, David Dorr 3rd, Koulas there in 4th, Haas 5th, Eustace 6th, Kenwood 7th, Shedron Clough. So, and Shedron just gets it wrong at the final corner. So easy to do under acceleration. So that's him in the pits to make some changes. Here's Martijn Kennens. Martijn Kennens. I and a J is an A. Martijn Kennens. There we go. I've been murdering it for years, Martijn. You should be used to it by now. Currently sat 11th. Best lap for him is a 1:29.397. We'll give him the 3 rather than the 4 because he did break the 4. But again, that's a cracking time. Our legs looking nice and strong here. Currently sat 2, 3, 5. 11, 12, and where is Radek down there in 22nd? But Radek's got a lot of time to come in that car. 13 minutes to go qualifying. Martin comes through to start a second lap as they all pile out the pits. Just what he doesn't want to see. Fair play to the McLaren SCB boys there. Stopped in the pit lane, didn't come out in front. Nice courteous manners there. Going board with Martin while I just snuck onto my dinner. That's nice from there. Nice, very nice. You can see from your sector 1 time there, everyone's getting really close in sector 1. but it's Sector 2 that's really sorting the men out from the boys. Just how much of those curbs you're willing to munch before you lose your suspension. That was lovely through there from Martin Kennans there. Guy in front weaving to warm his tyres up. Which I think was one of the teammates there. Nice on the gas from Martin. What can he do here? Can he improve? 3 green sectors, and there we go. Goes up to 9th. That's beautiful from Martin Kennans. I'll just go and tell him that. Lovely lap, Martin. Well done. Adrian Nikolai, you can see there, it's gone up to 4th. In fact, Smiljanic has just popped into 2nd. AMG boy there, looking very nice. So here we sit at the moment. We've got TSR currently sitting in pole. Smiljanic for LTC in 2nd. Camaletto currently for RR Leagues in 3rd. Nikolai in 4th for Rajnars. David Dorr for RR Leagues in 5th. Kenwood, where is Steve Kenwood? Again, he's Rajnars as well. Haas in 7th. Have we got any of the SCB boys in the McLaren? Where are those McLarens? They were looking to be pretty strong. And look at that. And that's the wrong choice of car down there. Look at that. 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32. They will not be happy with that, that's for sure. Pavel Bogdan there, their best driver, currently sat in 18th. That would be their alien there, a 2nd off. And yeah, those guys, fair play. I think they said in their chat that if they can have a result in a McLaren, then it will show them up to be absolutely awesome drivers. Well, they're going to need to be awesome to get that thing round, because by the looks of it, it is miles off the pace here. Over 90 minutes tonight's race, don't forget. And a 1:30 lap, and they're 2 seconds off the pace. That could get hard work for those boys. So we'll give them a shout during the race just to keep their spirits up. But yeah, that's going to be hard work for those boys down there. So yeah, Teddy first. Smiljanic here in 2nd. Jack Camaletto still pumping times in 3rd. Here we go round Mulberry Bush through Sector 1. 27.4 is what we're looking for. 27.5, so a little bit off for Jack there. Only a 10th though. Carries plenty of speed through there. That's nice. Listen to Coach Martin, obviously. Just went too deep there. That's going to cost Jack. Just looking for those extra tenths. Nice to see David Dorr there up to set. That's a cracking lap from David Dorr. Currently, all starting to get into the 128s. This is going to be such an epic race. Yeah, Tom just saying in chat there, in a WTCR, a last Community Collide race, Brands Hatch, he was battling with Teddy for that whole race. So Tom knows that guy pretty well and says he's quick. So it's just proven that tonight up there, that 128.5, sorry. God, imagine a 125.5, bloody hell. So yeah, 128.5 for Teddy. Jack goes, look at that, 3 tenths quicker. Fastest Sector 1 by a chalk there, a 27.254. Blistering from Camaletto. He's got some space as well in front of him. Could this be the time that destroys the pole? Nice through there. Perfect, in fact. You can see how quick that sector 2 was, though. 57.3 there. Teddy was through there in 57 flat. He's the quickest one through there. But he's obviously finding 3/10 in that R8. So can Camaletto stick this on the front row at least? Already got David Dorr up there in second of RR Leaks. Jack rakes at line. Goes quicker. Puts him third. Just behind David Dorr. Just ahead of Smiljanic. Smiljanic. We'll get there. I've got 90 minutes to get it right. Come on. So nice from Camaletto. Here is Stephen Kenwood, currently sat in 6th in the other Callaway Corvette. Looks like he's on an outlap, not pushing the limits of the track there at all. David Dorr's just gone first. Oh, 28.388 from Dorr. That's going to wake Teddy up, that's for sure. 6 minutes of qualifying to go. And suddenly David Dorr puts the Callaway Corvette on pole position, provisional pole position there for RR Leagues. Teddy here for TSR. Let's see if we can see where he picks up that time through sector 2. Quickest driver by quite a margin through this section. As that R8 can just jump over that chicane, as you can see there. He's quite greedy over that curb, but that causes him to lose a bit of traction. Aggressive lines, and you can see time deleted for Teddy. So in his attempt to munch every inch of the track, as Chedron there goes up to 5th in the Porsche. Marco Chedron, in fact, it's just been pushed down to 6th now as Nikolai goes 5th. So Dorr on provisional pole from Teddy, Smiljanic in 3rd, Camaletto 4th, Nikolai 5th, Chedron there in 6th, Kenwood 7th, Haas 8th, Usa 9th, Kulas, in fact Chedron's just got up to 7th. I don't know where that's just come from because... Oh, it's Soderstedt, sorry. Chedron's been pushed down to 7th. Soderstedt just goes in there in 6th in the AMG for LTC. So all the teams have got a pretty good spread here. This is going to be a fairly interesting race from not just the driver's perspective but also from the team perspective as well. Every team member is going to have a part to play here. Currently RR League's lowest driver is sat 17th. That's Marcel Lecken, and he's only a second off the pace with a 29.4, which is kind of where you'd expect them to be at. That's like pretty quick, well, it's very quick pace. The other Callaway Corvette, you can see there Martin Regnar's there down in 27th. Just ahead of him is Ian there in 26th. So those two need to improve from there to help out their teammates there, Regnar's. Who else have we got? The AMG guys of LTC currently sat 3rd, 9th, 10th, 13th, 22nd. Looks like they're one of the guys missing a driver. Just 5 of those. Fulford down in 22nd. So already a man down. Not going to help them at all. Where's the Audi boys? Teddy, as we know, for TSR, up there in 2nd. Miles ahead of his teammates, though, that's currently sat 19th, 20th, 23rd and 24th. So they're the other guys missing a driver as well. So they're going to need to really ramp up to cover that spot. The Porsches of Mensarian. 12th Chedron, as we're looking at here, is their current top guy. Plum's in 16th, Shimi 18th, Renner down there in 25th, Jeremy's brother obviously, Hubert down there in 28th and Cruiser in 29th. That Porsche Struggling around here, you can see from the leaderboard, Corvettes 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Those boys knew what they were doing, they picked that car obviously. Shedron goes round to on another lap, 3/10 down through sector 1, so that's not going to help him. Haven't really looked much at Smiljanic, but here he comes around through turn 2. And see where he is after sector 1. Munch some more chicken pasta. Okay, fair play, that's quick. 2.5 tenths up. Wish I could say a nice fine red wine to go with it, but I'm just glugging orange juice. AMG sounding very throaty. Oh, hello. Hello. 2 plums are up. Can he get the third? Not the greatest hairpin there, but it wasn't bad. As we go down to the final chicane. Oh no! Smiljanic comes across the line. 28.591, 28.686 his last lap, so a 10th off his best one. That was all in that final sector. You saw the little mistakes creep in, especially throughout final chicane. So Smiljanic stays third. Dorr still on provisional pole. 30 seconds left. Dorr, Teddy, Smiljanic, Nikolai, Camaletto. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Race Room. So you can see RR League's currently sat 1, 5, 6. 10, 15 and 17. Good showing by the boys. But your front row's me Dawn and Teddy. Second row Smiljanic and Nikolai. Row 3 Camaletto, Haas. Row 4 Clough and Kenwood. Now top 10 User and Pavlicek. Backer, Soderstedt, Sherdron, Kulas, Kennans, Plum, Marcel Lekaner in 17th. Dennis Sheemy 18th. Philip Clark and Arben Nushi. That's your top 20. Followed by Bogdan Fulford, Minton, Venema, Renner, Scottish Ian. That's a lovely, great name. Love it. Scottish Ian. So here we go. 5-minute warm-up. I'm going to finish my dinner off while they're doing this. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Too, so
Yeah, for sure. Really bad idea.
yeah, change all 4 tires when you add fuel.
I fear the suspension.
Yeah. Even when I thought, I'm not gonna break the suspension, several times it breaks. So yeah. Not bad, eh? David's a beast.
We will see in the race. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
How much time does suspension need pit stop?
Well, if it's 100% broken, it's like 3
Yeah.
minutes. If it's full broken, it's like 3 minutes.
Prepare for 3 minutes, okay.
All right.
Oh my god. 3 minutes? Oh my god.
Oh, I had worse in the ovals and iRacing, like 7, 8, 9 minutes.
Yeah. That happens there.
I mean, pretty much everyone will ruin their suspension, so maybe it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Corvette thing. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's. I think it's quite low, so perhaps. But yeah, I see a lot of cars having big crashes and spins. So
Yeah, I guess it's a problem for everyone.
yeah, long race, lots of cars, so we need extra patience.
Even on a motorbike, those curbs are hell. You really need to watch out with your inner knee, because they stick out a lot. You can clip the curbs with your knee.
So where do you live, Martin?
You see the windmills out of the pit lane?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see them as well from my backyard.
Oh, that's nice.
Like, it's straight. It's like 1.2 kilometers, I think, but it's all forest and woods in between me and the track.
So that's a real home race, I guess.
Yeah, you can call it that. Yeah. All those spas also only like an hour away.
As we were saying before as well, there's a prevent false start is on, so you can just floor it for the green lights.
Yep.
What side does Paul start here? Left, right?
Left.
I think.
Okay, I'll be on the left as well. That's good.
But I'm not sure.
Yeah, inside is good for T1.
This is standard standing, yeah?
Yes.
As far as I remember, Corvettes are pretty bad at it.
So here we go.
That makes us hope. Thank you.
Just in voice chat with the boys as well, so you can hear everything that's going on in team chat. I don't have the little button that comes up that says team radio, and I don't get owners when they're talking either, so... Oh god, excuse me. The pasta was that good.
So check your fuel again.
Pit stop presets.
So the guys just going through their procedures before the start of the race.
No, I'm on the outside.
I'm also on the outside.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Outside gang.
So here we go, lining up. David Dorr. You can see they're in pole position.
And I'm on his set.
Ticking down. Maximum of 1 minute or until all the cars are ready.
Good luck, everyone. Take it easy on each other. Feel free to communicate, help each other as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Have a good start.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So there go the boys. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, have fun.
So here we go. David Dorr on pole. Red lights, red lights, red lights. They're gone. And David Dorr away from pole. Good start. The AMG there of Smiljanic looking up through the middle. Dorr just taking the better part of Valor there, David. That's the R8 of Teddy, and Smiljanic in the AMG battle it out through 2. Dorr's there in 3. Nikolai in 4th. Camletta up to 5th.
Already a car turning the wrong way.
So Smiljanic leads from Teddy, Dorr, Camaletto, Nikolai, Bakker, Clough, Usa, Haas, Shedron down to 10th, Pavlicek 11th, Soderstedt 12th, Kennan's up to 13th. Dorr gets a better drive through there on the R8 of Teddy. Looks like we've got a few issues back there. There's Huber jumping the chicane, but back up with Dorr and Teddy. Dorr's made it through to 2. Teddy down to 3rd. Dorr just gets it wrong through the second
And the
part.
suspension is gone.
And it looks like he's done his suspension. David Dorr already. You can see he's going to struggle that back to the pits now. Oh no, David Dorr.
Is this ping pong?
So we'll leave him to his misery. What's happened to the server? Come on, there we go.
Well, Clark is kind of aggressive.
Smiljanic, Teddy, Camletto, Nikolai, Fuse up there.
Carnage,
Fifth.
last chicane.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's all gone wrong.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh my god.
It looks like it's Marcel Lecken. It is. Front end of the car smashed.
Yeah, 33. Wow.
So that's Lecken down. We're just going to leave them to it, I think, while they get through the first part of the race. Meanwhile, up front, Smiljanic leads, already a second ahead there of Teddy in the R8 after battling with David Dorr, and saw David Dorr's suspension go. So Smiljanic leads, from Teddy up to 2nd. Camletto's managed to make his way up to 3rd through the opening 3 laps. He's under pressure though from Nikolai. Let's go on board with Adrian Nikolai. Behind him is Yusa Sherdron and Max Haas up to 7th. Clough Pavlicek up to 9th. Nushi Kennan's up to 11th, so nice driving from Martin Kennans there. Plum up to 12th, right behind Kennans. In fact, Plum's got past Kennans there, you can see. Nice driving from Plum. Pulls in front of Kennans as they go up to the final chicane. Martin through there, that Porsche very aggressive. Aggression here, you've already seen what happened to David Dorr because of that aggression. He's still sat in the pits having his suspension repaired. Meanwhile, Cavaletto and Teddy are having it. Cavaletto up to 2nd. Teddy right on his tail though through 3. And we know how quick Teddy is through this part of the lap. Cavaletto trying to be as circumspect as he can through there. Doesn't want the same thing that happened to David Dorr. And they go through Villeneuve. You can see the line from Jack, a lot more conservative as he looks after that car. Charger, hello mate. WB Charger there in chat, good to see you, man. So Cavaletto just slightly pulling away from Teddy on that front end of the lap. Teddy though closes in right up on the brakes. He's in deep there though. That's gonna make things a little bit difficult at the final corner. It does. That gives Cavaletto a chance to break that. Jack slightly clearing 2, but still under pressure from Teddy. So those two falling back behind Smiljanic. He's had a pretty clear run once he got past Teddy through turn 1 and 2 on the first lap. Managed to really break away as the others battled away behind. There he is, you can see there in the AMG there. Smiljanic already up to the chicane. Cavaletto, Teddy, Yusa, Nikolai, Sherdron in the Porsche, Haas, Clough, Pavlicek, Plum, Kennans. Pavel Bogdan there managed to drag that McLaren up to 12th. Where is Bogdan? There he is. Really hoping to get that car somewhere near competitive. He's got Mick Fulford right behind him for LTC. Max Hasso in 6th. He's got Michael Clough right behind him for Ranyars. Oh, who was that? Was that Pavlicek? I think it was. Radek just got it wrong through that final chicane. And yep, he's in the pits as well for the RR League boys, going through suspension parts here by the looks of it. Pavlicek into the pits for repairs. Haas still sat in 7th though. Clough in 8th. Big gap then to Plum and Kennans, 9th and 10th. So Smilanic away, 4 seconds ahead of Camaletto. Then Camaletto back to Clough. About a second covering each of the cars there. Big gap then to Plum in 9th with Kennans, Bogdan, Fulford, Renner, and there's another gap then to Ranyars, Soderstedt, Venema right behind Soderstedt. Oh! Commentator's curse. Oh, and he's just taken out one of the Porsches as well. Tried to... Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Rookie mistake there, Venema. Hold the brakes. Tried to get going and took out 45 different drivers. His car's... And so are other people's, I should imagine, as well. He hasn't won himself any friends there. You can see there's a AMG there in the background as well. Is that Ibrahim? It is. Ibrahim Alawi crabbing down the straight. His car is absolutely muddied after that huge accident following Venema's spin at turn 3. Carnage everywhere. We're looking at Reinhard Soderstedt and Minton here. Looks like Minton in the Audi is the car to be on board with. Here we go. Currently sat in 16th. This is a battle for 14th. Into turn 1. AMG sneaks up the inside of the Corvette. Nice move from Reinhardt then. Sorry, from Soderstedt. It was Soderstedt on Reinhardt, wasn't it? Of course. Scene the carnage on the last lap, turn 3 there. All clear there, and down they go. Yellow flags further back. Not sure where that was, but there's some yellow flags back there. All clear. Norway Nick there in one of the McLarens. You can see those boys at the back there doing the best they can. They've been dealt a Haas hand. To Steiner on the pit wall, giving them shit for being last, but hey, it is what it is. Phil Clark is there in the pits. Looks like he might be out of the race. So already one retiree, Philip Clark, parked up and done. Sheemy's on his way to Australia. So unfortunately for Dennis, we might not never see him again. Say your prayers for that guy. Marcel's back out after his repairs. Car's still damaged though. He's trying to get that one round and track it round the back. Kulash has had some repairs as well by the looks of it. Down there in 30 seconds. So there's some real casualty stories down the back, but up front, Pavel Smilanic going like a rocket ship. 5 seconds ahead of Jack Camaletto there for RR Leagues. Yusa now up to 3rd after must have been a mistake, I presume, from Teddy, unless Yusa's just managed to blat his way past, but fair play. Yusa for Ranyars up to 3rd. So LTC, RR Leagues, Ranyars actually 1, 2, 3. Teddy's in 5th there for TSR. Sorry, 4th there for TSR. A fair play. There's Marco Sheridan in the Porsche for GT Lanseren. So, top 5 places, 5 teams. It's cracking racing. Max Haas there in 6th is your first one of the RR League, or second of the RR League teams, but the first of the... Oh, I know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. We've got 2 in the top 6. There we go. Michael Clough there in 7th. Timo Plum 8th. Bogdan and Fulford having a right old battle still. We've got that back marker of the McLaren in the way. In fact, that's not a back marker. That is Bogdan. That's a genuine position there in 10th. Fair play. I do apologise, Pavel. Pavel Bogdan doing a grand job in the 650 as he chases down Martin Kennans ahead of him. Timo Plum there in 8th. Michael Clough 7th. Let's go and have a look at those two. Wow, there we go. There's Michael Clough chasing down Max Haas. As they're going around, the Jeffco lorries are coming in and out just as quick with all the parts. Track rod ends going like nobody's business. Suspension arms, they're all done. Springs, the lot. They can't bring in parts quick enough. Let's go on board with Michael Clough as he chases down Max Haas. Mac's been under the weather for a couple of weeks, not COVID related, but feeling really rough. Managed to drag himself into the cockpit tonight for this. He's going to feel this one after 90 minutes, that's for sure. Let's go and see if we've got any team radio, shall we, while we're here. So it looks like Michael Clough, I was going to say content to sit behind Max Haas, but putting Max under a lot of pressure here. But it's not like Max can't put up with that. So down they drag, and the start finish straight. 10 laps gone. Smiljanic leads, Camaletto, Yusa, Teddy, Sherdron, Haas in 6th. Michael Clough right behind him here in 7th. They go through turn 1. And behind him is Timo Plum in 8th, followed by Martin Kennans there in 9th. Pavel Bogdan, first of the McLarens for SCB there in 10th. Special shout out for them boys, like I said. That car quite uncompetitive around here, but Pavel Bogdan really outperforming the car here today. He sat there in 10th. Michael Fulford there in 11th for LTC. Renner, Schoderstedt, Minton, Reinars, Woodcote, Nushi, Mbaka, Cruiser, Graves up there to 20th in the other McLaren. That's nice going. Rogers, Paul Hughes, Norway Nick. In fact, all the McLarens all around there together. Clough really hurrying Max Haas here. Just go down the field. Norway Nick, as I said, Scotty Sheehan down there in 24th. Adrian Nicolai, who was running up front for a little while, finds himself down there in 25th, presumably another victim of suspension damage. Simon Hubert, Stephen Kenwood, Radek Pavlicek, who we saw have that incident, along with David Dorr, who was, started from pole and on lap 1 at the chicane, done his suspension. He's currently down in 29th, trying to recover. Van Even, we saw, caused that huge accident at turn 3, like a train wreck. He's down there in 30th. Marcel Lecken, his suspension done. He's down there in 31st. Kulash is parked up. His race is done. Alawi's race is done. Shimi, as we know, is on his way to the moon. And Philip Clark also out of the race. So 31 runners still left. That's Camaletto there in second with Usurp behind him. You can see Teddy just dropping off the back of these now after early pace. Slowly being chased down by Sherdron there in 5th. Ass and Clough still fighting over 6th and 7th. This is Martin Regnars and Trevor Minton having a good old battle. Regnars, as we know, for Regnars Motorsport, obviously. Trevor Minton driving for TSR. You can see behind them Bogdan. In fact, Kennans is showing ahead of Bogdan. There is Martijn Kennans. Ah, there is Bogdan. A different, I think we're watching a different McLaren. I thought that was Bogdan, but obviously not. So, nice performance from Martijn Kennans in 9th. RLE's currently sat 2nd, 6th, 9th. Good showing from the boys. Managed to get through the first quarter of an hour of the race, nearly unscathed. We'll see how the fueling works out. Remember, one mandatory pit stop, which they've got to take anyway because they can't carry enough fuel for 90 minutes. And they must take 2 tyres, but my guess is they'll change all 4 here. All the tyres pretty much going to work out around here. Obviously the right hand bank will get a few more than the left hand bank, but all the tyres getting pretty much a workaround, so they'll take all 4 tyres and fuel at the pit stop. Quickest way to do that is to fill the car up at the start, run it as long as you can, and then have that, not splash and dash, but a bit more than that, but 40 or so laps of fuel in for the final round with fresh tyres. Give you that pace at the end. But the fuel can slow you down a bit, so we'll see what strategies these boys are on. But I should imagine most of them are pretty much full of fuel right now. They try and burn it off to go through the race. Nigel Woodcott under pressure from Martin Bakker. This is Bakker. McLaren looks very graceful. And Woodcott doing well to get it round in 16th currently. His teammate Bogdan has been up to 10th. Bakker just have a look at the inside into the final chicane. No move there, but just letting Woodcott know, as if he didn't know that he was there. Into turn 1 they go, just ahead of them is Nushi in the TSR Audi. But Bakker taking a wider line to get a switchback through 2. But the lines from the McLaren and the AMG were different, carrying the same amount of pace as they go down through 3. Both of them stay out the gravel there, so it's as you were. Nice racing from these two. I say that. Oh, here we go, train wreck. Nice driving from both of them. Especially Woodcock. Could have defended the position harder there, but knows it's a long race. Let's Bakker go. Had the inside line on Woodcock. Woodcock could have really made that difficult for Bakker there, but didn't. Fair play to both of them. Woodcock lives to fight another day. So that's Bakker up to 16th. Camaletto now finds himself with George User.
There's a pit window.
Oh, how long is it?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Usually,
How long?
usually between 25% and 75%.
So there we go. We didn't know about that one.
Martin, you there?
Yeah, it's news to me, boys. Yeah, that's news to me, boys. I didn't know, but I'll keep an eye on it for you. I presume that's Jim telling you that, is it?
I have a pop-up on my HUD.
Yeah, there's a message.
It opens in 3 minutes.
Okay then, so you can hear from the guys there. We've got a pit window which we weren't aware of, have to say. That may throw a little few strategies somewhat awry. I'm guessing, but I don't know, but I've got a feeling that will run to 35 minutes prior or 25 minutes prior to end. Equidistant either ends of the race, I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
Can we pit halfway?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay.
As soon as the window opens, you'll get your notification of how long it is open for anyway, so... So Jack just a couple of tenths there as he tried to get through the information of the pit window. And you see it might just have thrown him slightly. So he loses a little bit of concentration. He's going to have the inside line into one though. User's got good drive down the straight, but I say Jack's going to have the line into one. Keeps it together through there. So as you were, User looks up the inside in two. A bit naughty. Pushes Jack wide. And now we're going to see a bit of Scottish, not anger and not frustration, but find the slider between the two. That was a little bit rough from User, but
It's open for 45 minutes.
So there we go, open for 45 minutes. Plenty of time to make their pit stop. And now Camaletto finds himself under pressure from Teddy. The TSR Audi comes back into play. Sherdron there in 5th, hanging on to the back of these guys. Max Hash still 6th, still under pressure from Michael Clough. Those two as close as they were. But currently, you'd have to say it's close between RR Leagues and Regnars. The two Corvette teams currently sat 2nd, 3rd, 6th, 7th, 10th and 17th respectively. So here we go, it's going to be interesting, this race. Still just over an hour to go though. Smiljanic leads from Usa, 8 seconds the lead now. Or Smiljanic, that's cracking driving from him. Camaletto 3rd. Let's go back and look at that battle for 2nd. Here's Usa. Camaletto in 3rd. Teddy 4th. Sherdron's 5th. Haas 6th. Clough 7th. Timo Plum 8th. Bogdan's managed to get his McLaren up to 9th now, past Martin Kennans, who's down in 10th. Renner's some 7 seconds behind this battle, as you can see there, in 11th. Soderstadt a further 10 seconds behind Renner, so it's huge gaps. One place where there isn't a huge gap though is here, Nushi and Bakker. We saw Bakker earlier get past Woodcote. Well, he's now pulled out 7 seconds on Woodcote and is now pushing Nushi in the TSR Audi. The LTC boy coming on strong here, making his way through the field. But Arben Nushi in his way. Oh, that's Nushi's camera. That's not really interesting. That's probably better. Martin Backer there. Powers out of the, not the final corner, but the final worthwhile corner. We come down to that last chicane. You can see the old track there where it wasn't quite as tight as this. Far too many accidents though, so they tightened it right up to where it is now. Back across his 15th, still behind at Nushi. Clough and Haas. A couple of cigarette papers between these two still. Clough, teammate of Yusa there in second. Haas, teammate of Camonetto in third. RR Leagues versus Ranyar's Motorsport. Those two teams really fighting it out here today. That's Zolder. This battle here and a battle between Kennans and Bogdan. The two closest challengers in the field. 5 drivers out: Minton, Kulash, Alawawi, Shimi and Clark. We're down to 30 now. Both Chevrolet teams with 6 drivers. A couple of other teams missing a couple of drivers here and there. But all the Chevrolet boys are still running, all 12 of them. Still going strong. As Clough really pushes Max now down to Villeneuve. Excellent driving from these two. A little nudge from Clough there. That's fine. Disc glowing under braking there. On board with Michael Clough, chasing down Max Haas. Tighter line from Clough through the final corner. Haas gets on the gas a little bit earlier. But what he's taken away, Clough made up in late braking at that final chicane, so it's as you were. 3-1, sweep right over for 2. Tighter line from Clough. Max using more of the track. These cars I think are set up slightly differently here. You can see Max doesn't seem to have the turn-in that Clough has got, whether that because he's made it a little bit more compliant through this part of the circuit. Go down through Villeneuve, both cars being quite respectful of the curbs as you have to be. Clough just having to get out the gas there a little bit.
So slow.
Just going to have a look up into this hairpin. No. Clough's going to dive bomb. Oh. Max saw that coming. Didn't surprise him at all. But fair play. Clough pulled out. and resumes his position behind Haas. Up front, Smiljanic still leads. 9 seconds now the lead over Yusa. Camaletto has dropped back almost a second now behind Yusa. He's got 2.5 seconds on Teddy. Sherdron. Then this battle between Haas and Clough for 6th and 7th. Clough getting better drive through there. Really starting to push Max now. But Max making that Corvette even wider than it is. It's already about 25 feet wide. And Michael Clough finding Zolder is not the easiest place in the world to make a pass. And half an hour gone, less than an hour to go. Smiljanic leads for LTC. Yusa is in second for Regnars. Jack Camaletto is third for RR Leagues. And Teddy there fourth. In fact, Sherdron's just got... Teddy's in the pits, is he? Yep, so Teddy comes in for his pit stop. That's going to put him down probably somewhere around Nushi. In 12th, I should imagine, when he comes out. But we'll keep an eye on that. So Sherdron moves up to 4th in the Porsche for GT Rennserien. And then Max Haas 5th RR Leagues. Michael Clough 6th for Regnars. Timo Plum there in another Porsche for Rennserien in 7th. Bogdan the first of the McLarens in 8th for SCB. Martijn Kennens RR Leagues number 3 in 9th. Michael Clough might just ask for Max Haas's number after this. The two of them have been holding hands for pretty much all race. Further behind, remember that battle between Fulford and Nushi, or Bakker rather than Nushi. Now Fulford's on the case. He wants a bit of it. Oh, Nushi's Audi there. Almost on the way to the moon. How he's got away with that, I don't know, but he's still going there. If that's the route they can take through that chicane, they should be 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th, right? Oh! Commentators cursed. Nushi has done his suspension. You can see he's run wide on the grass there. He's struggling to pick that up. I think Nushi's done. On the other LTC, Nushi there having a look to see if he can get past Bakker.
Spinner in second chicane.
As you heard it there. Regnars in 26th there, Martijn.
Thanks.
Got in the way of the Audi and the RR Leagues guys. I presume that was Venema and Lecken, was it? It was. So the two guys recovering from earlier damage at the start of the race. You can see Lecken's Corvette still looking very poorly. Involved in a few pile-ups at the start of the race. But Marcel down there in 30th.
Oh. Car that was in P2, I think has suspension damage. He's pit early.
Teddy.
Yusa.
I think I got caught up with that gaggle of cars that had the crash at the second chicane because they're all in front of me now.
These guys won't let me on lap. Oh my god.
Yeah, the red McLarens are pretty bad.
How awkward. I'm more than a second faster, but yeah, I'm stuck.
Jack, I'll keep an eye out where he pops out, the second place guy. I'll let you know.
There's teammates in front of me, so I might have to pit to just cover myself.
I think that's probably the best broke, mate. So it looks like Jack Camiletto popping into the pits on this lap, looking at that traffic in front of him. It's not ideal, but neither is that M25 in front of him either. Look at that, 6 cars down the small straight here. Does want to get involved in that, so I should imagine Camiletto will pop into the pits here. He does. So Camiletto comes in front of him. Looks like he's at David Dorr in the pits as well. We'll see as they come in. Camiletto in. Passes UCL there in the pits. Camiletto right down into the pit lane, so he's in. Smiljanic
go before me,
still
Jack.
going.
Okay.
It's Dorr that's in the pits with Camiletto. Jack still waiting to go. Keep an eye on, it was Yusa, wasn't it, down there in 22nd. And we'll let you know where he comes out according to Jack. Looks like he did have some suspension damage because that's quite a long stop there for Yusa. Comes out behind his teammate, and then some more cars in front there.
I'm leaving.
Yep.
Yusa's just coming up to the hairpin at the back of the track, so
So about half a lap ahead of him.
yeah, he's just coming down to the final chicane now. One of our boys is just battling with him. I don't know who that is though. So there's Martijn Kennens there in 6th. He was the guy battling. You can see the other 3 teammates of the Rignars team all there.
Yeah, I'm boxing this lap. I have too many back markers wanting to get back on the lap.
You're fighting some of those, Martijn. They're the team we're fighting against, man. In case you didn't know, we are fighting the white Corvettes for the win here. So here we go. Smiljanic still goes in the lead for LTC. Sherdron there in 2nd. You can see the gap. That's 16 seconds or so. Sherdron's stuck in traffic though.
Gonna go for a quick piss.
Will be quick as well.
It's going to be one hell of a quick piss.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
What?
We're saying that's going to be a really quick piss. Mind you, he didn't say that he was leaving his rig to take a piss. He just said he was going to take a quick piss.
Yeah.
It's a SimLabs optional extra, did you not know? The bottle.
Yeah, go.
So there's Kennan's in the pits for his toilet break.
Thank you.
Sherdon in second. Finds himself in a lot of traffic.
I forgot how harsh dirt is.
Oh no! P2's just spun at turn 1.
Oh man, what's the problem with unlapping? Come on.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Sherdon managed to save that. Keeps his P2. He doesn't want to go out there. Being chased down by one of the RR Legs boys behind him. I'm guessing that is not Jack Camaletto. Not David Dorr. No, David Dorr's further behind him. And you can see Marcel Lecker down the start-finish straight. So, I'm not sure. Is it Max Haas? I think it was Max. P2's just pitted. Sherdon. So P2 in the pits. Smiljanich extends his lead now, half a minute or so. Still to stop though. Timo Plump now sits in second for Hinseren. Sherdon, as we know, in third now in the pits. Bogdan in the McLaren. Heady heights of third now as he passes Sherdon in the pits. So nice going from Pavel Bogdan up to third. He'll be getting a call from Zach Brown at some point, I should imagine, to say thank you. Soderstedt is in fourth for LTC, so still to stop though. A lot of these cars have made pit stops, don't forget, so a lot of these cars are out of position. You can see on your screen the ones with the little green ring next to them. They're the guys that have stopped. So you can see Camaletto's past Sherdon there as Sherdon's in the pits. In fact, Sherdon now out of the pits, so there he is. Where's Camaletto? Already round into turn 3. So, and he's got an RR Legs guy between him and third as well. I say third, but that's where they'll wash out, I should imagine. So Camaletto and Sherdon, the two highest guys to have stopped so far. Teddy has made a longer pit stop, you're right, Tom Cohonen. Teddy down there in 12, as you can see. Has stopped, as has Max Haas there in 13th. I should imagine that who was the man that was behind Max chasing him down? I should know this. It was Michael Clough, wasn't it? Michael Clough finds himself down there in 25th. He's obviously had an issue at some point because he was right behind Max, as you remember. And he's now right down there in 24th. So that's Max. Max's nemesis disappeared. That's up there in 13th. Martijn Kennan's also pitted and pissed in that order. He's in 16th. Looks like Soderstedt is in the pits for his stop. He is. So the LTC guys start their stops. Soderstedt in. Fulford currently sat in 5th. So LTC currently 1, 5 and 9. Remember Soderstedt in the pits. But those guys still to stop. Smiljanich and Fulford. Camaletto currently the leader of the guys that have stopped. 1 minute and 8 seconds behind Smiljanovic. Pavel. Timo Plump. I haven't seen much of Timo so far today. Let's give him a bit of TV time. Currently sat in second. He's got a traffic jam in front of him though. 2 of the Rhinyards boys and 2 of the SCB McLarens as well. And on a tight circuit, he's going to lose time getting through these, is Plump. As one of the RR Legs boys struggles to go through there. It wasn't Jack, obviously. Was it Max? It wasn't Max. He's further around the lap. I think it might have been Martijn Kennens. It was. And that's Soderstedt there going through after his pit stop up to 15th. So Kennens and Soderstedt there are fighting for position after they've both stopped. In front of them, Timo Plump, currently running in second. Oh, one of the Rhinos boys there.
This is just DNF'd. He was one of the white Corvettes. I think that's our main rival team, I think.
It is, yeah, he's out. And Scottish Ian, who's another one, is currently at the back. So, Marcel, keep going, mate. And you too, David. So, Timo Plump losing time here as he tries to
Not the most exciting race,
markers.
but yeah.
Oh, I had a fight since the second lap.
Oh, McLaren goes sideways there. The back end of Villeneuve.
I've been in a fight since the start. It's
Yeah,
been all over the place.
Here's Camaletto. You should be second, Jack, after the pit stops.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these guys in front are going as long as they can, and then they're only going to switch 2 tyres to save time, which means they'll be weak at the end.
Well, Plum's stuck in a lot of traffic, losing a lot of time, so I doubt it. And Bogdan's in a McLaren, so he's not anywhere as quick as you guys. So Nushi and Fulford don't have your pace either. So Camaletto right behind Fulford now. This is the battle for 5th. Fulford goes in the pits.
Oh, that threw me off wildly!
Wow! So Fulford pits.
Okay.
So a clear track for Nushi. Camaletto just behind. Serdron is
Plum
out.
is spitting.
So Timo Plum, you just heard Martin Kennens. Timo Plum comes into the pits from second. The leader also in Smiljanovic. Just keep an eye and see when he leaves the pits. And he goes, Bogdan goes through, will take the lead. You can see the cars in the pits there. Smiljanovic is just exiting the pits now. So you can see the gap between Camaletto and Smiljanic is going to be about 12 seconds or so. Have I got that right? Yeah, it is. There we go. Blimey, that was a good guess. So after this washes out, Smiljanic is going to lead Camaletto from Sherdron. Plum, you can see, only took 2 tyres, as Jack was worrying he would do.
I wonder if he only took 2 tyres.
No, I think he took 4. Plum's only taken 2, though. He's out already. Pretty hard acting as team manager and commentator at the same time. So there's your leader, Pavel Bogdan, still to stop in that McLaren, pushing out as long as he can. 40 minutes or so to go.
I'm in.
Jack Camaletto battling with Nushi here. He's got the inside line into this chicane. Nicely done, Jack.
Nice.
David Dort just behind, watching on. They're now in 26 after that first lap suspension breakage. That's the trouble with this race and these cars around this track. It's after his rate, waiting virtually every sausage curb. Just one wrong move, and it could be curtains. So it's not about being as absolute quick as you can be. It is about safety as well. So Camaletto third, Smiljanic second, Bogdan leads, still to stop. Max Haas currently sat in 9th. Teddy ahead of him, you can see there in the distance, but he's clear. Max going a nice, comfortable race for the remainder, hopefully, if he's got that much space. Bogdan's still going. There's Smiljanic in second. Work out who that is behind Bogdan for Ranyars. I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. No, I've got a feeling. No, it's not Clough. Bogdan. Leader's just pitting. So Bogdan into the pits. Smiljanic goes through to take the lead. Jack Camaletto just comes through the final chicane. And that's the gap for first and second. Nushi in the background, you can see. In fact, Nushi pits as well. So that's Nushi in. Plump, we saw rush his pit stop, so we can think he's only taken 2 tyres in the Porsche. If we're going to take one axle, don't forget fronts or rears. It's not like left hand side or right hand side. Fronts or rears. I think that's, is that Bogdan out? No, Bogdan's still in the pits. That's another Porsche through. So anyway, as it's all starting to wash out, Smiljanic leads from... Ooh. Smiljanic still leads after that slight error. From Camaletto. Sherdron there in 3rd. Plum 4th. Teddy 5th. Haas up to 6th. Bogdan
Dude, come
7th.
on!
Nushi 8th. Martijn Kennens getting a bit stressed. Oh, and that's why.
Norway Nick, who the fuck is it?
Guess that's that McLaren behind. But Kennens now up to 9th. Bogdan in 7th. Remember, out the pits was leading. Schoderstedt there in 8th. This is where the battle is. Hughes, Nushi, Will Graves, in the pits there. He steps down the field in his McLaren. So where are we team-wise? So Smiljanic leads for the guys at LTC. Cam Neto second for RR Leagues. Sherdron and Plum 3rd and 4th for GT Renseren. Wacky Teddy there in 5th for the guys at TSR. Max has 6th currently for RR Leagues. McLaren in Bogdan in the McLaren rather for SCB sat there in 7th. Soderstedt there for LTC 8th. Kennens for RR Leagues 9th. Backer for LTC in 10th. Fulford in 13th for LTC. I'm just trying to find out next to RR Leagues guys are. Pavlicek, Dor and Lecken, you can see 25th, 26th and 27th. Ooh. Kulash and Al Alawi out for LTC. The 4 LTC boys are going to score big points here. And certainly 3 of the RR Leagues boys are going to score big points, as are 2 of the GT Renseren guys as well. And Renner there in 14th as well, so he could come into play as CAD Cruiser. So this is all going to be close at the end here. Let's just do a little bit of team radio for them. The AMG boys only got 4 cars in a race, but currently running 1st, 8th, 10th and 12th. They're probably going to be your main competitors, but I say they've only got 4 cars left in. Down the field, Radek Pavlicek battling it out there with Kenwood. It
One
looks
of
like
that
he's
has suspension damage, I think. Kenwood.
yeah, he's pitting now. Hubert also in the pits. So Pavlicek runs around in 22nd. Radek down there with David Dor and Marcel Lecken. Would those points be valuable at the end of this race? We'll wait and see. Soderstedt and Bogdan here having a right old battle. Bogdan has got teammates in front of him to help him. If he can get past one of his teammates and put one of those 650Ss between him and Soderstedt. See if team orders come into play. Oh, Soderstedt! Oh, that was naughty. That was very naughty from Soderstedt. Round the outside of that final chicane, but he's past Bogdan. Pavel Bogdan is now going to have red mist, to say the least. sound of that McLaren. But it looks like Soderstedt's got his pace. Bogdan putting a really strong performance here. Unfortunately, that McLaren just not up to the task, I don't think. And Soderstedt now starts to pull away, and Bogdan will be hoping his teammates in front can act as a little bit of a dirty air for Soderstedt and slow him down slightly, especially after that move. I should imagine Pavel's had a quick word on the radio just to say, watch this guy. We'll see. Anyway, there they go. Up front, Smiljanic still leads. Here he is.
Anything on P27? Is he stuck behind someone?
Vanim has just got past a couple of Porsches. He's now in free air.
Okay.
So there's a Venema. Martijn Kennens battling well here with Martijn Bakker. Kennens putting a cracking performance in here. I'm going to flag up for RR Leagues. Ahead of him is Bogdan. He's still fighting it out with Soderstedt. You can see two of the McLarens now departed. Only one more can hold up Soderstedt for Bogdan, but already Bogdan dropping away from that AMG. Haas still runs on his own in 6th there for RR Leagues. Teddy up there in 5th, a bit further on from Max. Oh, has that Audi got some suspension damage? Might have. Looked like he was weaving about there, so we'll keep an eye there on Teddy. In fact, let's go on board him and see what happens here. Looks fairly straight there, doesn't it? Actually, he's just cleaning his tyres off a little bit. Let's say he looks to be driving okay. Yeah, nothing wrong with that car. So there's Teddy in 5th. Plum ahead of him in 4th. Sherdron Camletto in 2nd, and Smiljanic leading. Kennens and Bakker, there we go. It's just a battle for 9th. Kennens are our leagues, obviously. Martijn Bakker there. And the LTC AMG. So AMG LTC AMG rather, currently running 1, 7, 10, 12. RR Leagues Callaway Corvette currently running 2, 6, 9, 21, 24, 26. That was Marcel. As Martijn Kennens comes under pressure. Doing a great job though is Martijn Kennens. Doing a great job, Martijn.
Don't curse me.
Sorry. Yeah, commentator's curse there coming into full effect. I did sort of time when I said to him best of luck, but he obviously knows he's on stream now. So we'll quickly go away and move away from him. Let's go and find... Where's Jack? There's Jack just about to finish lap 44. Lap 43 rather, moves on to 44. sat there in second place. Nice, calm second part of the race for Jack. You can see there in the background, Sherdron just coming through in third, chasing Jack down. Bit of dust kicked up there. Let's hope that wasn't Jack. There's Jack going through. That's fine. There is Sherdron there in third. Davidoff, you can see in the background, he's got
Nice, 10 seconds.
Plum behind him. There is Davidoff. There is David. Plum chased him down. He's behind Plum. That is Lecken, isn't it? Don't give him an easy time, Marcel. Keep him on the toes.
Very good.
So Lecken gets past. Oh no, there's Timo Plum. My apologies. I thought that was Marcel fighting Timo Plum, but it wasn't.
What car is Sherdron driving?
He's in the green Porsche, about 5 seconds or 3 seconds behind you. He's the car behind the AMG. So Jack just inquiring as to third place man Marco Sherdron there. 3 seconds or so in the back there. He is just coming over the crest. 20 minutes to go. Car's running to the end. Suspension allowing. Smanic out there in the lead. He's pretty much got the race wrapped up, barring any mistakes or any damage. 20 seconds so ahead of Jack Caminetto in second. There is Jack. You can see Sherdron there just coming through under the bridge in third. Timo Plum just coming through the final chicane. He's fourth. Remember, Sherdron made that mistake in turn one. If he hadn't have done that, that would cost him about 3 seconds. He'd be right with Caminetto right now. But as it stands, Sherdron third, Plum here in fourth. Teddy battling hard at the start of the race. Down there in fifth now. Just runs wide out the final corner. That's okay. Down the straight. Max was coming through that final corner there. So does Stett. Coming down the straight as well there. He's in seventh. Ogden just behind him in eighth. Remember those two had that coming together at the final chicane a couple of laps ago. Ogden there in eighth. Backer and Kennens we saw battling not long ago in ninth and 10th. So this is going to be tight at the end of this.
That's the second mecha holding me up as a back marker. Dudes, come on.
Yeah, that McLaren under blue flags. Let's Kennens go through there. And gets past the second McLaren as
Alright,
well.
last 20 minutes, guys. Let's
As does
go.
Lucy. can see just behind them.
Yay! Fight for position.
Pavlicek also
Whoa.
getting stuck in it. Nice going, Radek.
Get him, boy.
Yeah, he locked in a weird way.
So Radek there in 20th, ahead of him. Walt Graves in 19th. So it's a battle for position. Pavlicek has a look outside the McLaren. Nothing doing that. Through one. Pavlicek going to take the outside of 2. Nice going. Lovely driving Radek Pavlicek there. Lovely pass, Radek. Well done, man. So Pavlicek up now to 19th.
Thanks.
Nikolai having a little fight here with Paul Hughes in the McLaren. There is Paul Hughes. Adrian Nikolai just behind him. Smiljanic caps the lead at 20 seconds to Camaletto. Sherdron in second there. Still got that AMG between him and Camaletto. Sherdron. 4 seconds or so the gap between him and Camaletto. Timo Plum further back in 4th. Teddy 5th. Haas 6th. But Haas now putting Teddy under a little bit of pressure here. Just a second between these two. That's Soderstedt you can see there in the background. In the white Corvette. But Haas in 6th. Looking to take points away
Nice. They
from the LTC guys here. They're really going to be missing Kulash and Alawi. Alawi got caught up in that massive turn 3 accident earlier. Put him out of the race. Kulash, I don't think he was involved in that one, but obviously had some sort of issue. He out as well, and those 2 retirees are really going to hurt LTC at this event. Camaletto, Haas, Kennens for RR Leagues flying the flag, and they've just got to hope that the likes of Pavlicek, Dor and Lecken can score enough points to put Michael Fulford's haul in the shade. Every point counts here. Marcel at the back, 70 seconds off Hubert, so
already
not
the
sure
next.
he
Nice
can do.
David.
David 14 seconds off Chris Rogers in 22nd. Not much David can do. And Pavlicek 10 seconds off Nikolai. So those are pretty much lined in there. Nushi in 11th there. As Kennens defends from him. The Audi team TSR. So 5th with Wacky Teddy and 11th with Nushi here. Venema down there in 27th, and they've got 2 retirees as well. Trevor Minton, Philip Clark, both out of the race. So only 3 R8s left in. They'll be wanting to take points off. Oh, dodgy turn into. Oh, wow. Tell you what, that was some move, got to say. Martin Kennens let him have it, but whew, that was some commitment from Nushi there. Didn't think he'd be able to get the R8 through there, but he did. Fair play to Martin Kennens. Tried to hold the position, but realised when he was done. And he's going to have to try and hang on to Nushi now. Every point's going to matter here. Smiljanich still leads, 21 seconds now, the gap to Camaretto.
God.
As we hear it, no, somewhere. So you can see that's Marcel Lecken behind one of the Ranyar boys.
Oh, my traction control button is stuck. Oh my god.
Not sure who that one was. I think it was Kennen still pushing.
Just give me a shout if you want past Radek.
Don't mind me. This guy is pretty slow, so should pass him anyway.
Thanks, Marcel.
So Pavlicek about to pass Paul Hughes. Remember, he was 10 seconds behind Hughes, so I don't know what's happened there. Now, Radek Pavlicek. If he can get past that McLaren, that'll be another point in the bag. And into turn one. All different lines there. That McLaren, quite as snappy. I thought I'd say that as the Corvette. But Pavlicek goes round the outside of that 650S and he's through. Nice drive from Radek. Radek up to 18th. So where are we team-wise? Let's go through this again, shall we? LTC currently 1, 7, 9, 12. RLE's currently 2, 6, 11. Where's Radek? 18th. And still those two guys that are back there in Dorr and Lecken. Those points could be vital come the end of the race to cancel out Fulford. Have to wait and see. Porsches of Sherdron, Plum and Renner and Cruiser as well. They're in 16th. They could come into it as well. We've still got Simon Huber down there in 25th scoring points. Shimmy still shown us live as he continues his journey into outer space. But he's out down there in 34th, unfortunately. Disconnect for him, that's really unfortunate. David Dorr and Martin Regnars having a go as well here. He's this for points as well, obviously. That's Marcel just behind David there as well. And Porsche of Hubert. David struggling to keep the old Corvette on the tarmac there.
What is this idiot up to?
Camaretto being again
10 minutes, boys.
stuck behind a McLaren, as a few people have said today. Not the greatest blue flag guy. Some of them have moved out of the way, to be fair. But not this one. But oh, he has done there. Not the greatest place to move, but he's done it. Anyway, it's through. Sherdron's still got to get past him, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, but maybe lose 2 seconds to Sherdron.
So, Sherdron. McLaren disconnecting and connecting.
We're back in the top 10, baby.
I was gonna say that I will stay behind you in case Kim makes a mistake.
That McLaren's flashing in and out in front of Sherdron, mate, so he's having his own issues.
Suspension damage. Oh,
Sherdron's through.
it's broken again.
Sounds like David Dorr, I think, with suspension damage.
Ah shit, that 3 wide was too much.
I have to pit.
So car behind you, Jack, is P3.
Yep.
Teddy and Max at it here. Max having a really, really strong race here in P6. That R8 really being able to eat those curbs. He's got the ride height turned up on it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's got about 0.5 millimetre between it and the floor. The only ground effect R8 you'll find. But it seems to be able to manage those curbs beautifully. Max sticking to his back as best he can. Big gap back to Bogdan, 9 seconds or so behind Haas in 7th place. Kennans, you might have heard, popped up into 10th. Nushi in the R8. We saw him make that great move. Oh, Martine keeps it together. David Dorr for RR Leagues in the pits after his suspension damage. Sherdron here in 3rd, pushing Caminetto for 2nd. Timo Plump still 4th, 11 seconds or so behind Sherdron. Teddy and Max we saw battling for 5th. Bogdan, Soderstedt, Bakker and Kennans. New sheet Fulford. Renner in the 3rd Porsche there for Rennershine. Clough, Woodcote. Michael Clough, remember he was battling early on. Managed to make his way back up to 14th. He was pushing Max at the start, so that car's got some pace. In fact, last time round, he's in the 129s along with a few others. The only one in the 128s, Pavel Smiljanic. Clough the only one lying the last time round apart from Smiljanic in the 129s. Everyone else showing 130s. Sherdron 130. Timo Plump 129.7, so a nice lap from him last time round, but he's probably left it a little bit too late. Haas and Teddy should go on board with Max. See what you can do for the last 5 minutes or so. I'll keep an eye on the battle between Caminetto and Sherdron up front. It's currently 2.5 seconds, and we'll see where those two go. Yellow flag. It's not Smiljanic in the wall there, is it? Is that Soderstedt? No, wasn't Bakker. Is it Fulford? It was Fulford. Not sure who's that. Is that Padlacek? No, there's Radek back there, so I'm not sure that is behind Fulford. It's not David Dorr, so it must be Marcel. It is Marcel. Marcel keep him honest.
Spinner on T1, T2.
Yeah, that's that Audi.
So there's Caminetto. Manages to put another McLaren between him and Sherdron now in 3rd.
Oh, did he spawn again? Oh, good.
Martin, can I go?
Yeah, man, go.
Max still pushing Teddy.
Thanks. Whoa.
Don't like when I hear ohs. Still, Max pushes Teddy. Battle for 5th.
Maybe I
Oh,
can
wow.
push him.
That car, the way the Audi jumps over that part of that first chicane. Here we go. They're side by side. Max gives him a little nudge. Teddy gives him a nudge back. And they stay as you were through there. Yeah, I keep thinking Teddy's going to need a Starship through turn 1. How he's managing to keep the suspension of that Audi together, I do not know. God, the suspension on these R8s must be made of unobtainium. They're ridiculous. So Max really trying everything he can on Teddy here. Just 2 minutes to go. Where is Smiljanic on track? Here he is. 2 more laps, guys. Smiljanic has just crossed the line. So 2 more laps for Pavel Smiljanic to complete what has been an absolutely epic drive. No one has touched him all race. It's a shame David Dorr had that suspension
Spinning
damage at the start. McLaren a bit in the dust there. Chris Rogers looks like he's in one piece still. That's good to see. But without without anything up front, all his luggage has disappeared as well. He's not going on holiday anywhere time soon. Fair play to Chris Rogers. Max Haas still pushing Teddy. They've got 2 laps to do it. The last thing Teddy's going to want to see is the back of a 650S, but that's exactly what he's got for a lap and a half. Smiljanic is round onto his final lap. Max taking it nice and easy through there. He didn't want the damage that R8 is possibly going to get. One more lap after this one, Max. Oh, and that McLaren pops back in front of Haas. Hopefully it'll bob out the way down the straight. Oh no. Oh no. Blue flag, sir. Blue flag. And now he gets out the way. But I think that's Max's challenge done. One more lap to go, but I think that one's done. Smiljanovic is just coming down, though, to the final chicane. Fantastic drive by him, as I said, literally untouchable. Wins for LTC Racing. Pavel Smiljanovic, what a great drive from him. Camaletto just coming up to the hairpin. Keeps it together through there. He's fought off Sherdron's challenge particularly well. They come down to a final chicane. Jack Camaletto through there, nice and calm. Nice going, Jack. Well done, man. Jack comes home for second
Finish for
place.
me as well.
Sherdron third. Lovely drive, Martijn. Lovely. Sherdron in third. Timo Plum is going to come across the line here in fourth. And then you can see behind. I thought you could see behind, but you can't. I thought that was about between Teddy and Haas, but it's not. Max still second or so behind Teddy, but Max has done all he can. And barring a mistake in the
Fucking useless.
final corner.
That's kind of right. Fucking useless. Oh, wow.
That was really unlucky, man.
Damn.
What? How did you break your suspension at the beginning? Did you just go over the curb or something, or was it another driver?
So
Yeah,
Teddy
on
comes
the,
home
on the
in
second
fifth.
chicane.
Yeah.
I took too much curb, so yeah. Completely knackered.
From
2
Max
minutes
Sass
damage.
in sixth.
And then once again,
Bogdan
I
seventh.
was
Oh,
in,
no,
in a
talk
fight.
anyway.
He pushes me wide on turn 2. Yeah.
It's just-
Again, 1 minute damage.
Okay.
Let's just turn it off for a second. So Smilanic wins, from Camaletto, Sherdron, Plum, Teddy, Haas, Bogdan. Fair play in that McLaren. That's a great drive from Pavel Bogdan there. Schoenstedt there in 8th, back at 9th, Martijn Kennens in 10th, Nushi 11th, Fulford in 12th, Clough there in 13th, nice and quick. Unfortunately for Michael, Clough had that suspension damage, so that pushed him right back. Renner in 14th, Nikolai 15th, Woodcut 16th, Cruiser 17th, Radek there in 18th, From Hughes in 19th, Graves, Hubert, Regnars, Rogers, Norway, Nick, David Dorr had a terrible drive today, unfortunately for him, as did Marcel in 26th. And there you go. And while that's up, I'll just stick a quick image of our GT3 while we talk to the guys. Next race on Sunday, so if you're watching this and fancy taking part, hop on over to the RR Leagues Discord. We'll just turn on the
16 or 17?
18, I think.
Or 18, yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I needed one more lap.
Gonna be close, guys, for the teams, I tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't have one more lap in the tank. I'm glad the leader passed me.
Aren't we the only team with all cars finishing?
Yes, we were.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I didn't even had 1% of damage. I'm amazed. Didn't have any damage on the car.
Nice.
Beautiful. It was a lovely drive, Martijn, I have to say. Really well done. In fact, all of you did brilliantly, considering. Marcel and David, don't lose any sort of face, mate. You did great back there with your issues that you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I could unlap quite a few cars.
Exactly, mate. I was watching. You did all right. You had some really good pace as well, both you and David. So not bad at all, guys. And Max was fantastic. I know he's probably not listening, but that was brilliant from Max.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't
kinda
Didn't get that
disappointing.
Audi at the end.
No, but you weren't the first one to fall prey to a McLaren, mate, today. So don't worry.
Yeah, those McLarens. Poof.
Am I the only one who didn't have problems with them?
Anyway, we'll leave it for the guys there. I'm going to have a quick chat to them. That's the end of the stream. Thanks again for watching, guys. Remember, our FR3 race on Sunday. If you want to get involved in that, say hop on over to the RR Leagues Discord and come and race around Sonoma with us. Really great track, really great cars, a lot of fun. So come and see you there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. All the communities that took part today, it was a fantastic race, really good to watch. Congratulations to each and every driver that was involved today. Brilliant to watch, brilliant idea, and long may it continue. Hopefully we're back for race 5 at some point over Christmas, but we'll let you know about that in the future. Anyway, from now, and from me and from all the guys that took part, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon here at RR Leagues. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.